Young women attacking the Mona Lisa, desecrating it by throwing soup all over it. Why do you think they're doing this? Well, they think they're doing it for, I don't know what, Extinction Rebellion or whatever. I think there's another reason. I'm Graniopteryx. So let's have another look at this. They're trying to dirty it. They are harming themselves. This is their cultural heritage, and they're throwing soup all over it. Let's look at self-harm. This is a National Health Service page about self-harm. Why people self-harm, it says. Expressing or coping with emotional distress, trying to feel in control, punishing themselves, relieving unbearable emotional distress, that's the same as this one, I don't know why they put that there, a cry for help, and a response to intrusive thoughts. I'm just going to look at the first three. Expressing or coping with emotional distress, trying to feel in control, and self-punishment. Why should young people be in emotional distress now? Well, my theory is that they can't handle the amount of negative information that's coming at them all the time. Trying to feel in control, that would be a way of dealing with all this negative information. But I think the most critical one here is a way of punishing themselves. When somebody self-harms, they are trying, like cutting their wrists or burning themselves or whatever they do. They're trying to cut away their feelings of lack of self-worth. When people destroy their own culture, they are trying to get rid of their feelings of the lack of worth of their culture. So they pull statues down, they scrawl over monuments, and they throw soup at the Mona Lisa. We are going through an epidemic of self-harm in this country, well, all over the West. And why? Because our educational establishments have taken our history and have put the worst possible complexion on it. And so people now, young people, think, well, if I come from such a tainted history, then I have no worth. And I've got to get rid of that history to re-establish my own self as my own feelings of worth, because I can start again with my own rightness. I'm sure that's what's going on. Well, prove me wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong. I think it's the educational establishment that's to blame for this. I think it's probably the result of the teaching these kids got when they were really kids. Yeah, throw soup at the Mona Lisa, because the Mona Lisa is worth nothing. It's part of a terrible history of oppression. Yeah? I think a few school teachers and university teachers need to be sacked. I think we need to do something about the education our young people are getting in this society before it's too late. Well, it may already be too late. You tell me what you think. Till next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the Graniopteryx design or Grambo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.graniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share, share, share.